Good morning, Caribbean. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. A couple things I'm going to be showing off today are from a game I attended on Thursday, August the 4th. It is right now, it's the time that the Phillies celebrate their alumni. They have an alumni weekend for 4 days or 3 days, depending upon the series that they have. And it's Sunday, Saturday, Friday, and sometimes Thursday. In this case, since they just started a 4 game stretch with the Washington Nationals, they were able to do 4 games of fun festivities and activities and prizes. And I made it a point to go to Thursday's night game because of the giveaway, which I will show you later on in this video. But while there, I picked up a number of stuff. Obviously, if I'm going to be at the stadium, I'm going to go to the stores and buy a ton of crap that I love from my Phillies. So since this is the alumni weekend, they're celebrating the 1980 team. Mr. Pete Rose will be in town one of the days. And this is just a booklet that was for sale, just celebrating the 80 world champions. And this is a Mike Schmidt item because Mike Schmidt is going to be featured prominently inside this thing. In fact, I was flipping through it, and there's a little whole page here called Open Mike, and he writes a little blurb here. I'm going to go slowly through it so that you guys, if you're a Schmidt fan, you can pause there and you can see the entire content, the entire extent of text that he said. Oops, sorry about that, guys. There's Pete Rose in the background here. A couple other players, if you know him, that's Bob Boone right there, back in the day. So, Mike Schmidt is going to be prominently featured in any kind of a book or booklet that has to do with the 1980 World Series team. And obviously there he is in many of the shots. So this is my random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Random baseball item of the day. I have here a game. I used to play this a lot with my youngest daughter. I went to the game with my youngest daughter on Thursday, so it was a lot of fun. I know she likes baseball. She likes to go to the baseball games at least. And she's 15 now, so she'll get a little older. But this is a game called Spot It. Some of you may have seen it. Essentially, this tin contains these cards, a stack of round cards with different images. In this case, this is the baseball edition, so there's all kinds of different baseball images, team logos, team mascots, uniform, balls, foodstuffs, equipment, fields, all kinds of baseball-related thing. And I'm not sure who the math genius is who came up with this, but on any 2 cards you put down, and I'll do this real quick for you, there are 2 images, and there is 1 image per card. So on every single card, doesn't matter which one you put down, there's only 1 match. There's always a match, but there's only 1. Now, this one, if you haven't found it already, and some of you are probably screaming at me, it is the Cubs logo. So on every single card, there is a match, but only 1, and you've got to find it. And it's kind of like playing War with normal cards. If you find the match, you keep the card, and eventually you can, if you collect all the cards, you win. I mean, there's rules included in it. They've come up with other interesting games, but that's basically the way my daughter and I used to do it. Whoever found the match first kept the card, and we kept going. So that's my random baseball item of the day, the Spot It game. All right. So out there in front of you today is today's prize for the trivia question. This is a 2003 Albert Pujols Flair card. This is his 3rd year playing. You can see here, this is a very early Albert Pujols card. Mr. Pujols is going into the Hall of Fame without a doubt on his first try. So this is a pretty cool early version of one of Albert's cards. As was occurring in starting in like the late 90s and all throughout modern era. There's a billion cards with parallels and so many different products produced. So um, by no means is that a hugely valuable card, but Flair is a good product, and it's an early Albert Pujols card. So I hope you'd appreciate that. Today's trivia question, finishing up our week of nicknamed theme questions. I'll give you this one. In baseball, there are two catchers, both in the Hall of Fame, both of whom had the nickname Pudge. So I will ask you to name for me the two Hall of Fame catchers who were occasionally called Pudge. Pudge. All right, that's your trivia question. Uh, you've got today and tomorrow to answer that question. And then on Sunday, we'll take a random winner from all correct answers. You email me the correct answer. I'll put my email in the description below, along with a repeat of the question for you. And then on Sunday, we will draw a winner. All right? So today, what I want to show off to you, it's a simple one and done thing, but this specifically is why I went to the game on Thursday. I went to get this giveaway. They were having a giveaway, and it was a very specific thing that I was desperate to have. In fact, I thought about purchasing this item because it's not like just the Phillies produce this sometimes, but I have seen these available other places before, usually selling for around $50, $30, something like that, which isn't too much, but I just passed on it because I knew what it was. It's not, I'm not. Well, they were giving it away finally. And what they were giving away is a 1980 World Series ring replica from Mike Schmidt. So it is Mike Schmidt. This is the box that it's coming. And it's a replica of the World Series rings that were given out in 1980. And this one was Mike Schmidt's ring because it's got all kinds of, it's got his name on it. If you know, championship rings always have the name of the player on the side. So here we go. This is what I have. It came in this little stand. Inside the box, there's foam around it. I just left that in the box. This is just a little plastic holder. Has a little foam piece here, you can see. It's kind of like sitting on an angle so that if you put it on your desk or wherever you put it, it'll sit up and face outward, I suppose. But you just take this out of here. And on the one side, what you see is 1980, the World Series trophy. And if you look in real close, I'm not sure how good the camera's going to be to us. Basically, what that says is World Champion Phillies down here. World Champion Phillies, 1980. The top, World Champions around the outside, Philadelphia Phillies on the inside, and a diamond Phillies P. Obviously, these are not real diamonds. That is not a real ruby, obviously. And then on the side, it says Schmidt, has a picture of Veterans Stadium. And then on the bottom, it says P Phillies 2, Phillies 4, KC2. That is the number of games won by each team during that World Series. The Phillies won 4 games. Kansas City won 2. So we took the series from Kansas City. And this is why I bought tickets for me and my daughter to go to the game on Thursday, August the 4th. I might just wear it as a pinky ring. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Walk around town strutting with that big piece of hardware on my finger? Probably not, but it's cool to have. Maybe the next time I go out with friends or something like that for a fun night, I'll wear it just to see their faces. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I have to show you today. Hope you appreciated that. I was dying to go to the stadium to get this thing. There's a bit of a rain out, but I still got there in time, and we left early before the rains came. So anyway, all right. So hope you like that. Please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all that jazz. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all your support as I try to support other members of this great card community. I want to thank all for watching. Come back again soon. Hope to see you. I'll try to come up with more great stuff for you. All right. Take care.